two sons.
Okay.
What I like to say about Naomi, she went. That means she was submission.
Yeah.
Understand anything about the Bible, you understand in Genesis it said that God had gave man rulership.
Yes, sir.
This is the time that there was no king.
Yes, sir.
There was no king. They was under judges
Yes, sir.
in the land.
All
And
right.
when there was no king, every man done according to what he thought was right.
Yes, sir.
But Naomi, as submitting unto her husband, submitted unto God.
Yeah.
In verse 4 it says, and they took them wives of the women of Moab. You understand that they couldn't take wives of Moab because they was a filthy people.
Yes,
You remember Lot?
Yes, sir.
As he left Sodom and Gomorrah, as he was being saved, he went into a cave in God. But when he got there, he got drunk. His daughters enticed him with wine, and he had a seed whose name is Moab.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These are not only the brothers of Abraham. When Abraham took Lot with him, these are his descendants also. These are, we know the book of Ruth talk about the kindred redeemer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They are his kinfolk too. But they warred against Israel. But out of all of this, Naomi still stayed firm.
Yes, all right.
It said the name of one was Oprah and the name of the other Ruth, and they dwelled there about 10 years. That's a long time to leave home only because your husband said, let's go. But now she's under the subjection of the law of the firstborn. She's under the law of the firstborn because it is the law.
All right.
And you know anything about the firstborn, in that culture that if it's a male child and he have rule over the whole house. It wasn't given unto the woman to rule the house, but it was given unto the man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Malon and children died. Also both of them, and the woman was left with her own two sons and her husband. So there he has the woman now. She is able to make her own decision. There is no bondage here. She is able to go where she will because there is no man.
All right now.
Understanding these things, her daughter-in-law began to see all the turmoil that she had went through. She had been there 10 years, but now her husband died. But she didn't leave because she was under the covenant of the firstborn. Now her sons are gone. Now she remembers and she have heard that they have blessed them in the house of Bethlehem, Judah. And blessed them in the house of Bethlehem, Judah. And she said, I will return unto my people. But when our light is shine, no matter how it seems, no matter what we go through. Now this was great distress. But she had went out full. She had 3 men when she went out. She come back empty. But now she has gained a daughter-in-law. Now her light in the circumstance. I don't know what Ruth seen, but she may have seen, oh, how great a faith this woman has. Oh, how she lived even in torment. Oh, how she still trust in him. It said before she left, she began to bless them. She began to say, oh, that God, oh, that the Father will bless you. For you have been kind unto me, even with the dead. Oh, she began to talk about God. Even though she was wounded, she still made mention of God. It is something to know once we are wounded and afflicted, we still have to make mention of God. It is He who has called us unto this marvelous life. It is He who has called us out of darkness. Yeah, Naomi was a light thing,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I must bless him.
Yes, sir.
Even though I'm hiding, I must bless him. She began to bless him. She began to tell him, I'm going, but you're not bound. I'm in authority. I am a woman in authority. You don't have to follow me. You can return unto your own kindred. And they said, we won't. We will go with you wherever thou goest. And the second time she turned and said, go back unto your mother's house. Go into your kindred house. And Oprah took her up on it. Oprah returned. She kept them. She returned, but that is rude. By her living had been converted. She had seen something in Naomi. She had seen the light that sounded in darkness. And men glorified that light. She had seen God himself working through a hurting situation. And Naomi said, I won't go. Wherever I'll go, I'll go. Wherever thy people will be my people. The confession is made because of the way she lived. In the book of Daniel, it talks about how Daniel had an excellent spirit. So it pleased Darius to put him over the land. He was over the land, and there was some subjected under him. But they didn't want to be subjected under him because he was in bondage and they were free men. But yet who God will, he will sustain. As Daniel began to reign, as Daniel began to be over the men, he was only subjected to the king. That the king would have no laws. But his light was shining great, and it did not even touch those that was under him, but it touched the king. Oh, after he had signed the decree of how if any man call on God or anything lesser than the king shall be cast into the lion den. When Daniel found out that it was already signed, he began to cry out. He began to say, oh God. He opened the window and began to pray. He began to call God as before. He began to let God know, no matter what they have done or what they have set up against me, I will call your name. No matter who is over me, you is my God. And I knew I trust. He began to declare. But then when he told the king, they said, it's Daniel, the one that you have put over us. This one is Israelite. And they had taken him. They had taken him to the lion's den. But the king's heart was grieved. The king, because he loved Daniel, he began to pay